It is the opening fixture of the business end of the Champions League. It is cutthroat now. A single error could spell the end of the road. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A fairly easy choice for me, this one, Aaron Ramsey. What has helped him to elevate his game is the timing of his forward running. He's transformed his contribution from good to great since he increased his appetite for goals. And boy, can he score a beauty.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. He slid it through. Smart save. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danilo looks to slip it through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Matuidi. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
And it's Douglas Costa. Tries a through ball. Valbuena. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cristiano Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Pjanic. He hits it! Danger averted for now.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Goal! Juventus! Douglas Costa was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Pjanic tries the route one option. Dybala crosses it in low. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The defence can get it clear. Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone
high
out.
Towards the flank. Valbuena crosses in a low one. Has a swing at it! Danilo. Dybala tries making a foray down the right. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Matuidi. Danilo tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a brilliant interception. Gets it upfield. Defending was strong and firm. Decent progress down the left. Can he put it away? Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Dybala drilled in low. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Danilo. Overhit and out of play. Natko pumps it upfield. Ramsey. Now it's Dybala. He's tried one! It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramsey. And he's there to hoof it away. And we've reached half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Aim forward. Now the pass. Valbuena. Who's going to make this theirs? Valbuena looking for options. Forward it goes. And it's Pjanic. Valbuena. Spoon forward. Chiellini. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Alexandro needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Ramsey.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Shoots! Good clearance and very necessary. Pjanic. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Danilo. Ball is over the line. not played the ball, that's a foul. Aimed long and direct. Cristiano Ronaldo swept in. A great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Goes long and forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Dybala. Looks to slip it through. A chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Alexandro. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Danilo, he's picked him out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Corner it is then. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Natko with a delicate ball, cuts it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Thrust towards the front line. Matuidi. It's gone for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Juventus need to hold on for a few more moments. Valbuena going full steam ahead down the left flank. Valbuena really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Whipped it again. Keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus sitting pretty. Big favourites for the quarter-finals now after winning the first leg away from home.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, you know, key to the win.
Juventus. So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Juventus are back home, having earned a lead in the away leg, and they will make it into the quarter-finals, even with a draw here. Fires it in low. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Boots it to safety. Chip through. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Rabiot. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Up for the header! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Juventus give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Out to the left it goes. Douglas Costa lofted into the middle. Alexandro gets it back. Swept in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. And back out it comes. And it's Rabiot. Dybala passes it through. Danilo crosses it in low. Throw it. Towering header! This could fall anywhere! And he's there to hoof it away. Danilo drives forward with purpose. Firmly met. It's a fabulous position. Aimed long and direct. Matuidi. Good defending. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, what a goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And with that goal comes comfort. And he's produced a beauty.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
Juventus grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ball's out on the left now. Danilo trying to get there. Looks like a good ball through. Dybala. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Valbuena. Thrust towards the front line. Can he put it away? Pjanic. Now the pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's neat. Into the box. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danilo pumps it upfield. Douglas Costa. Looks to slip it through. How about it? And more, and more, and more.
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Juventus are in control here on the brink of half-time. And it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Another piece of really good defending. Danilo. Dybala. Looks like a good ball through. Torresidis can hoist it clear. Hit into the middle. Saved it. They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Juventus pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pjanic. Goes wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It would have been difficult to score from that angle, but it was a half chance.
Plays it over to the other flank. Pjanic. Needed to come up with a better ball. Dybala with the foul. Spoon forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Out wide to the right. And it's Danilo. Danilo battling down that right flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets up to head it! In it goes! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Danilo. Out to the flank, and he's whipped it in low. Ronaldo! Superb! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Natko tries to get it forward quickly, done very well to intervene. Rabiot, and the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! No, it's wide.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Dybala. Well played, he saw that coming. Goes direct to the front line. Pjanic with the ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. With a delicate ball. Now here's the through ball. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Higuain.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Who's going to make this theirs? And that's well defended. Aimed long and direct. It's Valbuena! No joy, but a decent try.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Higuain plays it out to the wing. Great reaction. He's scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Out to the left it goes. Here's the ball in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception. Hoists it high. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Cristiano Ronaldo is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Danger averted for now. Drilled in low. That's not going to find its target. Khedira pushes it out wide. Tries the route one option. Now the pass. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rabiot. Dybala. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Dybala. He slid it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rabiot. Steered out wide. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Plays it out to the wing. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And that is that. Juventus are through. They followed up their win in the first leg with another win here. It was never in doubt. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat and it looked a treat. And, you know, it was a real risk and reward approach that gave them the crucial advantage.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say the very classy Marco Reus. He's a player who continues to highlight a real strength in German football with his irrepressible desire to get himself into the box. And he's become a top goal scorer as well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh, he's in! Up he gets! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Reus. Now the pass. He's gone for it! Speculative strike. Danilo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Can he find a finish now? And he's whipped it in low. Reus. Juventus are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Alexandro. He has it out wide now. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Mario Götze. Top save! That shot was travelling. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Danilo, Quadrado, ball's loose, who's getting there? Ramsey plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Danger averted for now.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And it's Matuidi. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Pjanic, great challenge. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lucas Piszczek. Reus. Where to from here? Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to slip it through. How about it? Good clearance and very necessary. Lucas Piszczek. And it's Royce. It's a brilliant interception. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a loose ball. He slid it through. Good, strong hand by the keeper. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Douglas Costa, Pjanic, it's got through and Lucas Piszczek can hoist it clear, has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Chiellini battles to win it back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses it in low.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Matuidi with the ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's half-time here.
Juventus, a proper show of character is about their only chance of sorting this out now. But do they have it in them? Another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It'll be in, and the ball's come out. It's gone a long way up and away. Mario Götze did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ramsey has made sure that that won't get through. Tries to switch the play. Alexandro. Royce. Royce! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Looks to slip it through. Thrust towards the front line. Cuadrado passes it through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's a long forward pass. Who's going to make this theirs?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Great reaction! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Gets up to head it! And it's Matuidi. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Pjanic to take it as usual. Clears it out of harm's way. Danilo crosses in a low one. And he's there to hoof it away. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. It's going to be another throw. Back in once more. Away from immediate danger. Mats Hummels. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's come flying in.
That's a baffling decision to go it alone, Peter, when the odds were stacked against him. Just had to get his head up and look right.
Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Drilled in low. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Mats Hummels. There will be a throw-in.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Mario Götze can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Aimed long and direct. Götze plays it out to the flank. Gets into some space. Royce. Now it's Chan. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Decent looking ball. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And what a climax we have here! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Juventus give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Matuidi gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. And it's Ramsey. Could try cutting inside here. No, not the best of headers. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus will have to turn it round at home. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held an interest throughout.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So it's away we go then. Juventus lost in the first leg away from home, and that means they have no option but to win. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
It's a throw in. Looks like a good ball through. Firmly met. Now the pass. Drilled in low. And that's been repelled. He's gone for it!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
With a delicate ball. Mario Götze looking to get on the end of this. Ramsey. Ball's out on the left now. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. That is wayward.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Cristiano Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mats Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Steered out wide. Dybala, and he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. Spoon forward. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A chance! And he's there to hoof it away. Lucas Piszczek. Pjanic gets into some space, fires it in low. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo produced a good ball to find Cristiano Ronaldo, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. And it's Alexandro. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He'll have a dip, and in again. Goal! Juventus! They have edged ahead overall. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Juventus take the lead and take charge of the tie. Mats Hummels pumps it upfield. Out wide to the right. Chan could try cutting inside here. Referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Goalkeeper's ball. Witzel. And back to base. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Royce passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Ball's gone out of play. Royce with the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Ramsey tries a through ball. Dybala. Another chance from a corner. In with a header! They've scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Juventus take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Witzel. Lucas Piszczek. Chan. Witzel. Chan. Mario Götze pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? That is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Juventus looked good for their lead. As soon as they went ahead, they took full advantage of a loss of concentration and landed a second blow before recovery from the first. It's kicking them while they're down, and it's got to be done.
Juventus in control at half-time, 2-0. Spoon forward. Witzel. Royce. There will be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Matuidi. Ramsey. Danilo boots it upfield. Royce. Gets it upfield. Matuidi. Witzel. Mats Hummels. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Pjanic. Dybala with the ball through, cut out in the nick of time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Juventus with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. It's to slip it through, played into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Assist to his name. Dybala passes it through. He slid it through. Rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different...
Well read, he sorted that out. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dybala with the ball through. Oh, he's broken through. Ronaldo! Superb! More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Juventus totally rampant here. Mario Götze plays a clever pass. Mario Götze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Piszczek. Matuidi was not to be moved. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Mario Götze, keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Chan. That's put paid to a promising move. Crosses it in low. Oh, taken with style! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Royce. Witsel. Royce. Tries a through ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Now the pass. Ramsey sticks in a foot to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Mario Götze. And that's a throw-in. There is some activity.
It's done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's ball. 4 extra minutes added on. Rabiot. Danilo. Aimed in towards the centre. And back out it comes. In again. He's dealt with that well. Juventus have got it done through to the last 4 and evidently now believing in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.